Hard to believe we're less than 2 weeks away from Election Day, and the Missouri Secretary of State is urging voters to return those absentee and mail-in ballots.
Our Missouri Chief Capitol Bureau reporter Emily Manley joins us live now to explain how to make sure your ballot counts when you return it. Emily.
Well, Vic and Jasmine, thousands of ballots were not counted for during the August primary election. The Secretary of State said out of all the registered voters that are here in the state of Missouri, a fifth of them have already voted.
What we saw in August would compete with any normal presidential general election, and we are substantially above that.
Secretary of State Jay Ashcroft says there are more than 4.3 million registered voters in Missouri.
I think we can safely say that 15 to 20% of the people that will be voting have already voted.
Due to the pandemic, Missouri is offering absentee and mail-in voting this year. During the August primary, nearly 5,000 ballots weren't counted, less than 1% of all votes that were cast.
We see things as simple as you send back your ballot envelope, but you forgot to put your ballot in it.
Although the period to request an absentee or mail-in ballot closed earlier this week, now it's about returning them.
If you still have one of those ballots and you're intending to mail it back now.
Absentee ballots can be returned in person, but mail-in ballots cannot.
If you take in a mail-in ballot, you're not allowed to return it by hand. It must be returned by mail. If you return it by hand, you would have to ask the election authority to spoil it, which I believe they will, and then they could give you a new ballot to fill out on Election Day.
After multiple voting groups sued, asking for mail-in ballots to be returned in person, Missouri Appeals Court stayed a court ruling Thursday that ballots must be returned by mail.
I don't think it's right in the midst of voting to change the rules. But when it comes to the administration of election, we need to decide what those rules are, and then whatever they are, they have to apply to everyone.
Now, in order for your ballot to count, whether it be absentee or mail-in, it has to be at your local election authority by 7 p.m. on Election Day. Now, if you decide that you don't want to do a mail-in or absentee ballot, you take that ballot once again to your election authority and you tell them that you want to surrender that ballot, and then you can vote in person. Reporting live tonight for our Missouri State Capitol Bureau in Jefferson City, I'm Emily Manley, Fox 2 News.